can't speak today. Pulled. Le pulled up. Thank you for the follow, El Barbeto. Oh, yes, that is a perfect way to start the stream. With terrible frame connection. Terrible frames. Thank you, Shiathave. Thank you. It's getting there. It's thinking about it. It says, you know, sometimes I like to connect. And sometimes I like to just utterly drop out of non-existence. There we go. Nope, it went to 0. Okay. Hello, Chinchilla. Congrats on redeeming first and Rumble Pack. We'll see if I'm able to stream. Internet is getting a little wanky today. It went from 0 to now 4,000, which is normal. Back to 0. Now we're back up to 4,000, so we'll see if my internet wants to stay connected. Hello, D-Man. And IG soloed night, but spelled wrong. Another notification, another John Andy cheat stream. That is right. Hello, Fabs, welcome in. And Crying Camels, Parker, the Emperor. Gonna make it to 1,000 tonight? I'd say probably not this stream, but the next stream. We'll probably hit 1,000. Welcome in, Mocha. I don't know if I said that right. Welcome in. Hello, AJ. Fruity Fruity. How you doing? Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Just getting ready to set sail, hunt cheaters. And, yeah. Do my thing. Hello, Limestone. Welcome in. Who's ready to gamble? Let's see if there's any ships nearby, or if it's a desolate server, which tends to be the case. Is that moving? That's not moving. Was you out around yesterday? You came across 2 cheaters on the seas. Okay. Was it the open seas, or was it, Hourglass that you ran into cheaters? 'Cause most of the people that come into chat and say they run into cheaters are doing Hourglass. But I've run into some in the open world, so. Open seas? Okay. Yeah, it seems to be like 50-50, from my experience. From the people I hear from, they usually are saying it's Hourglass, but, yeah. 2 Hunter Call cheaters. Okay. Were you sure that they were cheating? What cheats were they using? Because I don't think I've ever seen a cheater run Hunter's Call. Or do anything remotely related to fishing. Welcome in, Painted Fennec. You're actually playing Saw It with your best friend, right now while watching, y'all. Hell yeah. Best of luck on the seas. I hope you don't run into any cheaters. I hope they run into me so I can bend them. I've heard a lot of cheaters on your glass. What do you mean my glass? My spyglass? My glasses, like my monocle? My wine glass? Whiskey glass? Shot glass? Cutlass? That's not really glass, but less. Hourglass, okay, gotcha. Yeah, like I said, it's kind of 50-50 for me, because, like, half the cheaters I've run into have been the open world, and the other half have been Hourglass. Although most people I run into usually say it's Hourglass, but seeing is believing, as I say. Well, Ben Grayer. What's your accent, if you may ask? Like from within the states? What is my accent? I mean, I grew up in the north. I grew up in Indiana. But I lived there till I was 10. And then I lived in Kansas for about 6 to 7 years. So I grew up north, lived in the Midwest for a good while, from like age 10 to 16, and then I moved to where I am now. So if I had to pinpoint my accent, I'd say it's probably a combination of like a Midwest accent and a Northern accent based on where I've grown up. It's kind of the most I can tell you. Like, I have a little bit of Southern, like, dialect, but I don't have, like, a very thick Southern accent. Or really much of a Southern accent. But I do have, like, some Southern dialect that I use. Got your first player interaction earlier. Nice, nice. Are you new to the game? I'm guessing. Wish you could play this game. It crashes on your PS5 about every 20 minutes. It's weird. Have you tried, like, reinstalling the game? Making sure your files aren't, like, corrupt or something? I saw a sloop over here, and I think it ran away and dived, which is very typical. And very unfortunate. Oh, I guess we might as well follow suit. You are? And, the one you waved at earlier named Puff. What do you mean waved at her? Oh, in the Discord, that's right, that's right. I was thinking in-game, I was like, I don't think I waved at anybody in-game recently. Hey, welcome in, Arsonist. Good to see you. Can you confirm that you are in Texas? My time zone is EST, so I'll let you figure that out for yourself. Let me catch up on chat here. Probably missing a couple messages. Oh, hello. Mouse that didn't want to work. Hello? There we go. Now my scroll's working. You were pretty sure they were cheating? Seemed like, one cannonball blew 3 holes in your ship, and then one shot you killing by hitting your toe. Maybe they were just really good, you couldn't seem to miss. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to cannonballs, it's possible that they were just really sweaty. I mean, it is possible that they could have been cheating. Looks like I found that ship I was looking for. But when it comes to, like, just cannonballs, that's kind of the hardest to tell if somebody's cheating, if they're using, like, aimbot or not, but I usually just assume they're really good at the game unless they look suspicious. Like, if it's a naked ship, no cosmetics, and if you can see the players and they look like they have no cosmetics as well, and they're hitting perfect shots, then it's possible they're cheating. Because usually cheaters just have, like, bare bone cosmetics. But if they got a bunch of cosmetics and they're just wrecking ya cannons, they're probably just really sweaty. You're gonna guess Wyoming? Pretty sure Wyoming is still the Midwest, which should be CST, not EST. Oregon, your time zone's wrong. Make sure to get your predictions in. Scattershot punches 3 holes. Probably. I never use Scattershot. I mean, to be fair, I don't use cannons much in general, but I almost never see people use Scattershots. Any tips on how to level up Reaper rep and struggle with that one? Or a Hunter's rep, not Reaper. I'm stupid. For Hunters, they have like quests and stuff. Get a Hunter's Call Emissary, hunt down the Megalodons, Krakens. Those probably give you a lot of XP. All of my Hunter's Call levels were from prior to the Hunter's Call update, so the only way you'd level that up is from selling fish or selling mermaid gems to the Hunter's Call. That was kind of the meta. Back in my day, you used to have to sell gems to get your Hunter's Call level up. Yeah, you could do that, that's true. Explorer of D's. You got a point. Welcome in. Thank you for the stretcher ding. You're guessing Pennsylvania? Well, at least you made it to the East Coast. You made it to the Eastern time zone. So I'm proud of you for that. Thank you for the follow, John Madden. And here's the Discord if anybody wants to join. Looks like we got our predictions in. And I'm gonna do this because I don't do it as much. I do have a second Twitch channel. I don't stream on it that much, but it's pretty much anything that's not Sea of Thieves will be streamed over there. So if you want to watch something that's not Sea of Thieves, I tend to play like I've been playing Schedule 1, Minecraft, whatever else I feel like playing. Elden Ring. Blenda's live, nice, nice. Looks like these guys are going ham on that skeleton ship, or maybe vice versa. Your mistake, you misheard, so 99.9% Georgia. I think that's the initials for Georgia, or I guess abbreviation for Georgia. Hello, Mr. John Anti-Cheat. Seems like we're having a wonderful night on the seas today. Yeah, yeah. I mean, we haven't done much yet. We just got out. Just set sail, but we got our first, victim. Victim if they're a cheater, I should say. I don't know why my FPS is being weird. FPS on the right shit? Oh, yep, that's why. There we go. Now my FPS is gonna not be dying. Oh, it should be fun. I'll just let it roll. Greetings! I come in peace. I'm just here to do an inspection. My name is John Anti-Cheat. Here on behalf of Easy Anti-Cheat. That ship? That is another ship. Man, there's sloops all over the place, goddamn. Could be a Greenbeard? Does Greenbeard mean like a new player? Also welcome in, Twamigs. I don't know if I said that right, but welcome in. Already been 2 months. Time flies. And I see there being little cowards sailing against the wind. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Janky. I could probably make that. Hello there, gentlemen. How you doing? Greetings. Now I need to know, would either of you happen to be cheating or not? Well, that's quite rude, sir. Excuse me, sir. Sir, I need to know if you're cheating or not. No, sir, would you be able to answer that question for me? As to whether you're cheating or not? No need for that, sir. You look like very sophisticated gentlemen. There's no need to be violent. Sir. Excuse me, sir. Sir. Please calm down. Sir. Sir, we can be civil about this. Excuse me, sir. Sir. Excuse me. I'm not doing anything to harm you. Please calm down. Sir. May I ask you to please calm your pantaloons? I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to conduct an inspection on behalf of Easy Anti-Cheat. Thus, I'm John Anti-Cheat, excuse me, sir. Sir. Please calm down, sir. Have you gentlemen calmed down now? They'll never know. I simply disappeared. I became one with the wind. Thank you for the, gift sub. Painted, Fennec. I appreciate it. Sir, that is very rude. There is no need to shoot at your barrels. Excuse me, sir. Can you please calm down? Sir. Excuse me, sir. Sir. Gentlemen, this is not a way to treat a guest. Sir. Excuse me, sir. Sir. Excuse me. I mean, how many excuse me's am I gonna have to say? Please calm down, lads. Goddamn. Sir. Sir, can you please let me do my job? This is very rude. Sir. Sir, this is very unprofessional, sir. And I will be filing a report. Excuse me, sir. Sir. I mean, we're at, like, what, 30 sirs now, if I had to guess? Sir. Excuse me, sir. Goddamn. Took him long enough. Yeah, it's going pretty good, D-Man. Bro's playing Metal Gear. Psycho Mantis. Is that you, Psycho Mantis? And look at that, we're still sailing. Not a scratch on this baby. Goddamn. I'm just good like that. I'm just built different. I have no idea where that other ship is, the sloop that's behind us, but I see a sloop, so I guess that's our destination. He was friendly? Oh yeah, totally. Very friendly. I could tell by the, like, you know, at least 15 bullets he put into me. Yeah, that makes sense. We need more inspectors in the seas? Maybe. I've been running into as many cheaters, so I don't know if we really need more inspectors. You seen John murder? You told him to touch grass, it was glorious. Nice, nice. Miss anything? You accidentally spilled water on your mom. Oh, well, we were trying to inspect some very angry mutes, so that happened. Looks like there's two ships, so the question is, which one is which? And for the sake of the gambles, I think we can probably say with confidence that crew was mutes. And then we'll run another prediction for the second ship that's over here. That it appears one of them is shooting at the other, so I guess we'll see how this turns out. Oh, that's a skeleton. No, there is also a skeleton ship, I see. So that one is not the one I've inspected. Which I think is, that's the one I inspected, that one is not. It's the one I didn't inspect. Didn't have a flag. I'm gonna set myself to kind of turn here. And then we're gonna do some epic maneuvers. Oh, hello there, skeleton ship. Mind if I just hitch a ride on you here? Excuse me. Good sir. That didn't work how I expected it to. Ah, yeah, this is normal. Oh, hello there, sir. If you don't mind, I'd like to hitch a ride on your vessel. Sir, please calm down. I'm the guy that jumped around your ship for like 20 minutes not killing you. I'm not here to hurt you. But I will be hitching a ride. Sir, please calm down. Excuse me, sir. Calm down, sir. There's no need for that, sir. I've just been banished to the Shadow Realm. Sir. Excuse me, sir. Now, this sloop is the one I want to speak to. Let me go over here. Hello there, sir. Are you from— which sloop are you from? You're fancy looking, so you're probably the aggressive mute man. Maybe? Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea which vessel you are from. I come in peace. I'm just here to do an inspection. Don't think of me like a passive spectator, if you will. Yes, this is okay. This is normal. I'm one with the vessel. Okay, I don't think he sees me. I'm blending in. I look like I'm part of the ship. Though my ship is long gone, so I can't die and I'm out of food. Not the best scenario. If need be, I may have to go down and join some food. Did they scuttle their own ship? I think they scuttled their own ship. Also, welcome in, RJ. And everybody wants this sloop sunk. Skelly ship shooting at it. This guy's shooting at it. I wasn't shooting at it, but I was trying to board him. Yeah, it's okay. Congratulations, gentlemen. Now, if you're able to answer this question, would either of you happen to be cheating or not? Like hackers, cheaters, anything of the sort? I just gotta get it written down in my notes, and then I'll be on my way. Feel free just to give like a yes or no as to whether you gentlemen are cheating. That's all I need. Then I'll be leaving. He's thinking about it. The silence is deafening. Ah, I see. Well, that's good to hear. Glad they're not cheating. I'm just gonna get this written down. Put this in the logs. Alright. Well, you gentlemen stay safe out there. Best of luck. I gotta get back to hunting cheaters, so Godspeed. They're probably like, what the hell? Where'd this guy come from? He just appeared. What are the signs of cheaters? You're new to the scene. Teleporting, quick swap where they can basically instantly kill you with the double gun. With like no cooldown. Ladder teleport where they grab the ladder and teleport instantly up. Blankly flying, invincibility, aimbot, ESP, which lets them see through walls or shoot through walls. Anything that seems unnatural is cheating. Hey, thank you for the hug, Gray. I appreciate it. It's like they were also mutes. Which I actually got put in 2 on the counter. Man, y'all went all in on saying they were no. Well, whoever put in 10 on yes is making a little bit of cheeky money. Well, cheeky doubloons, I should say. Are you gonna do anything special for 1,000 inspections? We'll probably do like a community night or community stream or something where we play like some community games. I need to like set those up because we are coming up on 1,000, so I need to like get the game set up. But yeah, it'll probably just be some stuff like all y'all can join in on, or if it's something like Jackbox, it may be just limited to like VIPs, and then we'll do some games that everybody can join in on. Just kind of a game night. Oh yes, I love being right next to a volcano. Let me up this counter by 2 because we inspected 2 ships. I should probably dip before, you know, I get blasted by some rocks. Bye-bye. I don't see any ships that way. I wonder if they fixed the world event dives. I mean, the treasure ones are easier, the swamp servers. You want to eat a worm? I mean, I'll always take a worm, but I do have to find one. I don't believe I have any on me. But I can eat one when I find one. Hence, I need to go jump on an island and start digging. Have you ever seen the movie How to Eat Fried Worms? I can't say I have. That seems more like a tutorial than a movie. Oh, we just ran into like an underground rock. Nice. Yep, that is a rock that we just ran into. Thank you, Caesars. Thank you for damaging my vessel. Welcome in, Wild Peach. You have to eat a worm? That I will. I do have to get a worm first. So we're gonna jump on this island and find one. I think I'm gonna follow Bandiquit. I probably said that wrong. Welcome in. It's about a kid getting bullied to eat fried worms in various meals. Sounds like a very pleasant movie. Hey, look at that. Infinite supply of worms. Hell yeah.
You did not have to do that.
Hey, thank you for the tier 1 sub.
How could you have done that? Can you live with yourself?
Live with yourself? I appreciate it. Jay, or RJ. It's a lizard! Get its ass! Damn, it's gone. It phased into the environment. Oh my god, this guy's tanky. Oh, I'm full on food. Never mind, I just killed an innocent pig for no reason. That's probably everything we're gonna find on here. I instantly got what I needed, which was worms. Worms made 100% of protein. Oh yeah. And the good kind of protein. Oh, Reaper's worms. Yeah, when's Reaper's gonna sell worms? I wanna buy, like, Flameheart infused worms. Jail for animal abuse? Brother, it's a pirate game. If they ain't sending me to jail for murdering people, they ain't sending me to jail for killing a pig. I can promise you that. Welcome in, Skelly Boy. Those pigs he saved in his videos were made up for now. Yeah, you know, the pigs owed me one, and I was feeling a little famished, so. Where are all the pirates? We got a galleon up here, which I imagine is that, like, tier 4, tier 5 Reaper. Not seeing anybody else. You only follow the sea laws? What are the sea laws? I mean, there's the Pirates Code, but I don't know if that's considered the sea laws. You follow the fishing, limit. Fishing regulations. Find any cheaters yet? No cheaters yet. We've only done, like, 2 inspections. But we will eventually. I'm sure of it. Oh, okay, another ship. We got a, is that brig? Brig and a galley. Probably fine. Duking it out. Time to go third party. Welcome in, Moses. Hola. Muy bien, John Muchas Grande. I'm very fluent in Spanish. How's the seas fare today? A lot of mutes. Ran into 2 mute crews. That's all we've inspected thus far, but there's some action going on up here, so who knows? The pirate code is more of loose guidelines. That is true. That is true. Thank you for the follow, Light Rainbows. What servers are you good, Sir Jonathan? East servers, North American East. Let me, catch up on chat here. Do the seas get boring sometimes? Yes. When there's nobody else around, the seas do get boring. That's why I kind of optimize running into people or finding people by just going to a new server if one is dead and I don't see anybody. That's how I stop the seas from being boring, for me at least. Why are my graphics saying no? Hello? Oh, okay, I guess we gotta run this shit on cursed. Why not? PC saying no, so fair enough, I guess. I don't have like a live stream or something on, do I? I guess my PC's just being a pain. Maybe it's because I'm like alt-tabbing. It doesn't like... Yeah, I think it's because I'm alt-tabbing. It doesn't like it. Where's that brig at? Did they sink him? The Leviathan? Pledged to high sea grifters? You turned on in-game chat and sailed across the seas? And sang across the seas. Trying to amuse yourself from boredom. Hey, fair enough. I remember one time Jonathan and I came across a guy that was just singing and sailing while he was trying to kill us. He kept calling us home skillet, which is funny. Oh, hello there, sir. Come on board. I don't mean you any harm. No need for that, sir. Don't worry, I'm pulling up the sail anyways. But there's no need for that. Well, abandon ship. When in doubt. No, I'm just here to do an inspection, gentlemen. I don't mean you any harm. That's why I put my ship in a
Is that Johnny
very
Tai Chi from TikTok?
disadvantaged position. Hello there.
What's up, bro?
Now, you gentlemen aboard the Leviathan wouldn't happen to be cheating, would you?
I don't know, bro. You'll have to look at the nooks and crannies.
That I will. That I will. I'd like to ask the crew first, you know, just to make sure. Can never be too
Yeah,
careful.
100%.
Yeah, we got
But
two
you
repairs
never
here.
know.
You wouldn't happen to be cheating, right?
Maybe.
Maybe. Would you like to
Possibly.
show some of these cheats, perhaps? Just so I know you're not lying.
Oh, yeah. You should. Hold up.
Yeah. That was a pretty good shot. That is quite impressive. Well, I think an
How was that?
inspection is in due. I will say that was a quite impressive shot. Now, if you were cheating, you likely would have killed me with the quick swap while you were in the air.
Possibly.
But I will say that was a quite impressive shot. Now, let me search all the nooks and crannies here, just make sure everything's in order. Hello there, sir. Would you happen to be cheating, Mr. Haji Hunter? Or Haji Hunter? Haji.
He doesn't talk very much. We're all
Oh, I
disabled.
see. Would you be able to speak for him?
Yeah. Hold on.
What you need?
Oh, I just need to know if this man is a cheater, Mr. Haji Hunter. Whether
Oh, he only
cheats.
speaks sign language.
Oh, okay.
That means no. That means no.
That means
Not
no.
cheater.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that signifies no. What about you, Mr. BSE Legend?
No, sir.
Oh, that is good. That is good. All right, let me check the rest of these corners.
What's going on? What?
Somebody said something. Who was that? Oh, there it is. Hello
Hey,
there,
what's going on,
Captain
buddy?
What's up, dude?
Chillin.
How you doing?
I'm doing
Hey,
quite
what's up,
well.
Bug Sensei?
Well, the name's John, but yes. Now, would you happen to be cheating by chance, Captain Chillin?
Cheating?
Yeah,
How would I be cheating? I'm on a console.
that is fair. That is fair. But you wouldn't happen to be
A lot of cheaters
lying,
out there
would you?
today?
Some cheaters claim to be on console because it's not possible to cheat on console, and they try to use that as a deterrent, you know?
You can see me in recent play. It should show me on console. But yeah.
I will be looking into that. Let
You
me,
look into that, boss.
make sure there's nothing out of the sorts
Nothing
here.
sus going.
We just gotta sniff those corners. You can still have cheats on console? Are you a console cheater? Is that how you know that?
Emoji with you.
Oh, of course, of course. Let me post up here.
Hey, hold up. There we go.
Thank you, sir.
Of course.
Thank you, boss.
Let me check this lower deck, and then you gentlemen should be good to go. I'm not seeing anything out of the ordinary. just looking up the code. Well, I'm gonna get
What
this
does
written
John
down.
Anti get? What does John Anti-cheat get from doing this? Does he get any like sort of payment?
I get gratification. Knowing that
Would
I've
you
rigged
like
the
an
season.
Would you like an Athena for your troubles?
No, I can't take bribes. I appreciate the offer, though.
That's fair, that's fair, that's fair. I have one last request. Are you able to hop up on this angle sail and do the sit down emote?
Perhaps. You mean on the joint here?
Yep. I know you said you don't take payment, but I feel like I owe you something.
Oh, thank you, sir, thank you. My shoelaces were a bit loose. You are very good at tying my shoelaces. Oh, and you're shining my
Alright,
shoes
looks
as well?
good.
You do too much, sir. You
Oh,
do
yeah.
too much.
You're welcome. Anything for
Alright.
Johnny Anti-cheat. Keeping our
Thank
seas
you,
safe.
sir, thank you. Hey, I do my best. Well, you gentlemen stay safe out there. Godspeed.
Have a good one.
You too. It's gonna be a slow turn. I'll get there eventually. Hey, welcome in, Deathmare. That was funny.
Good day, sir.
Good day to you too, sir.
Good day, boss.
Gotta remember all the barrels in my ship. I have a feeling one of them's probably tucking. If I had to guess, probably up there. Been enjoying the Discord? Hell yeah. Yeah, I did forget about the prediction. That's my bad. Well, I guess there is no tuckers. Alright, very cool. Let me catch up on chat here, I'm trying a bit behind. The sniff audio isn't coming through, it's really muted. Yeah, my nose isn't great. That's why. I can't really do the sniffs as much. Also, I don't have my audio, like, gain cranked, so that's also why you can't really hear it as much. It's for the best, though, because it is pollen season, and I'm allergic to pollen, so my nose is not happy in this time of the year. So I probably shouldn't be sniffing in general. Yeah, it's the allergies of the seas. Speaking of the Discord, if anybody wants to join, there's a Discord. How'd you get the white gloves? I have no idea. I know you can buy them from the shop, but you need like accommodation. I don't know how I got that accommodation though. Hey, thank you for the raid. Do I call you slumbering or do I call you what I know you by? Chewing on worms helps with allergies, did you know? I'll have to try that one out. I hope they didn't steal my bait crate. That's the only thing I care about. They didn't take anything out of my bait crate, thank God. If anything, I need my grubs. Everything else can go, but I need my grubs. I need my worms. It's part of the uniform. The Guild of Anti-Cheaters. That's true. That's true. It is part of the uniform, the official uniform. You can call me Lunar if you like. Still know me who do. It's up to you. You go by Lilac or Lullaby now. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. And I appreciate the raid. What were you streaming? What were you playing? Is that the command? I think I'm doing the command right. Yeah, that worked. Okay. The grog is strong with this one. Do or do not. There is no try. That is a lot of fog. Just another day of work. That it is. The work never stops. Did I actually fill out my counter? Did I up the counter? Yeah, I did. Okay. Playing some Fortnite? Nice, nice. Now I have to ask, what game mode on Fortnite were you playing? Were you playing OG? Or were you playing, like, the normal or something? Yeah, take it easy. Nijai, I probably said that wrong, but I appreciate you watching. Take it easy. No build only? But which game mode? Were you playing OG no build, or were you playing the normal world no build? What drops do you get? I can probably look and see. I have almost all of them. Let me see if it's giving them to me. Most of them are like tools, I think, and like weapons. I think you get like a sword. It may not have given it to me yet, because I'm not seeing it in here. Yeah, I don't think it's giving it to me yet. If you click on the little drop down, or if you click on your profile and go to drops, you can see the drops that you're currently getting from watching a CT streamer. I don't remember which ones they are. I just know it's like 2 swords, I think, a bucket, and an eye patch, I believe. You don't think there's drops for you, Mr. Anti-Cheat? What do you mean? Oh, it's just Salt Partner? Oh, I gotcha. Thank you, Makio. I didn't realize, I thought it was just normal. Let me check real quick, though, just to be sure. But you're probably right. Oh, that'll buff out. That'll buff out. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm getting drops. Yeah, I'm looking at the other, like, Sea of Thieves creators that aren't partner. I think you're right. Well, thank you for telling me. I didn't realize it was, partner only. Let me, take that out of the title. Well, disregard that. I thought drops were enabled for everybody. No drops here, I guess. Hey, welcome in, Deplorable Beast. Are you a SOP partner, Makio? I only know, like, a couple of people that have SOP partner. Because unless I've, like, met them before, I don't really pay attention to whether they have partner or not. Get some soon, hopefully. I hope so, too. I sent in my application, like, 5 months ago, so... Still waiting. Rare hates you? Oh, okay. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Rare doesn't like me either. Considering I, you know, a little bit more effective than their actual anti-cheat. But they probably don't like that I'm, you know, impersonating their anti-cheat or something. They probably found some reason to not like me. Why don't you send a new application? You can't. It just says, application sent. There's not, like, a way to send another application. Unless I made, like, a new Linkit account, but then they'd be like, he's just spamming. So, they probably wouldn't accept it if I made a new account to send in another application. Can I DM you something? You got Discord, right? Yeah, I got Discord. Let me, drop the Discord link. There we go. You'll have to add me. If it's super urgent, before I add you back, you can just make a ticket and just send it in there in the Discord. There's only my staff team, which is just a couple close friends of mine, will be able to see that, and myself. because you're doing their job. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if I had to guess, I don't know exactly why, but I just have a feeling there's somebody at Rare that doesn't like me. And the only reason I say that is because, like, considering how big I am in the Sea of Thieves community, they haven't, like, done anything to recognize me at all. Like, I know, like, some creators I know have, like, connections at Rare, because I guess Rare employees have seen what they do, the content they make, and have, like, interacted with them. And I know that's how one of them saw a partner really quick. If I had to guess, I think there's just one or multiple people Rare that just don't like me for some reason. Who knows? Who cares? But that's kind of my little game theory as to why I just don't really get recognized at all by Rare. Might be in regards to that? Okay. Hello there, sir. How you doing? Very suspicious. Whatever is this trap here for? Who knows? Well, wherever you are, sir, I'm not here to harm you. I'm just here to do an inspection. I gotta make sure— oh, hi there. Gotta make sure you're not cheating. Yeah, you're welcome to take that back. I don't want you to waste your trap. Hello there, sir. Mr. Tingle Sauce. I must say, I love your beard. That is a beautiful looking beard. Mustache, I should say. You wouldn't happen to be cheating, right? You seem very scared. Okay, maybe he's looking for his cheats now. He's searching. He's making sure he doesn't have any cheats in his stash. Could be in that box. No? Maybe that one. No, probably not that one. Oh, you have something for me. Okay. I can't take bribes if you're trying to bribe me. Ah, a gift. I appreciate it, sir. But as mentioned, I can't take bribes, but I do appreciate it. I'll hold on to it. I'll put it somewhere safe here. Maybe I'll gift it to my great-grandmother. Let me just store that there. I think it'll be safe in that box. Now, would you happen to be cheating by chance, Mr. Tangle Sauce? Awesome, awesome. That's what we like to hear. Well, I'm gonna get this written down so Rare knows you're not a filthy, rotten cheater. I get this put in the books here. Beautiful mask. Alright. Well, you're all good to go, sir. I appreciate your cooperation. Now, I'm gonna do a little inspection of your ship, just to make sure there's nothing amiss, no cheaters hiding. And then I'll be back, to do something with the bribe. Thank you for the follow, Be Lazy Legend. Oh, that's, you were from the Galleon. Welcome in. Yeah, thank you for the lurk, Lunar. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow, Ezio. Probably the anti— oh, I already read that. Maybe Rare are the filthy, rotten cheaters. That's true, that's true, that's a game theory. Oh my god, this guy's some— borrow that. Was that a voice I heard? Perhaps it was just white noise. Oh my god, he's got a bird. And it shits. Yeah, the samples, though. I mean, I am sniffing, it's just my mic's not really picking it up. This guy's either very confused or just shy, I guess. What lamp is that? This is the Azure Scout lamp. I believe it was a Twitch drop. No, it's not a Twitch drop. You can buy it in the shop. It's a new item. Alright. Well, I'm not seeing any signs of cheaters, so you were good to go, Mr. Tingle Sauce. Beautiful name. I'll be taking this. I appreciate the gift. Have you been to the basement before? The Reaper basement? Ah, very nice, very nice. I like to take people there that haven't been there before. Galleon coming. Is that the galleon I've already inspected? I did inspect a galleon, so if that's a tier 5 Reaper, I've already inspected it then. If it is not, it's probably a new galleon. Thank you for the lurk. Hello, Mooney. Oh, let's see. Let me go look at the map. See if it's the same galleon. That is the same galleon that I have inspected, so... Best of luck with that. He may try killing you. They were very aggressive when I first pulled up, until they realized I was just there for an inspection. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the flame color. Hope you and Captain Blender will sail again soon. Yeah, we've been sailing on Monday, so next Monday, Blendo will most likely be there. Well, you take care, sir, wherever you ran off to. I'm gonna get back to hunting cheaters, ridding the seas of the scourge. Godspeed. Farquad squad. Oh, there you are, sir. Whatever Farquad squad is. Beyond me. He's a non-cheater. He's indeed a non-cheater. You may want to return to your vessel. In case that galleon tries sinking it, you know? No need for that, sir. I'm a pacifist. Are you alright, sir? Okay. Sir. No need for that, sir. I am armed with the pineapple. Okay. Very interesting. Yeah, he's like, I gotta get my gains in. I'm sweating. I'm going crazy. You stay safe out there, sir. Godspeed. Very interesting, man. That one. What his goals and motives were, who's to say? Though he is about to have a big old galleon descend on him, so... Best of luck to you, I say. He's getting a little sweaty. Wasn't the best sweat, but, you know, it was sweat. It was like a light jog or maybe a long walk on a hot day kind of sweat. Welcome in, Agent Rome. You're new and bad at this game. How does one acquire skill at this game? Oh, just practice. Basically just playing the game. You'll eventually get better. I mean, I have like 1,600 hours on this game, and I'm dog shit at naval combat. All I'm good at is hand-to-hand PvP. and negotiating. That's kind of it. And boarding. I'm good at boarding. But like, cannon, PvP, ship, PvP, I'm terrible at it. I can just get by to keep my own ship from sinking against like NPCs. I just get by with my skill levels. That is not hand-to-hand reporting. You got 200 and you can't seem to win a fight against anyone in the game. I'd recommend finding some people that are good at the game to play with. I mean, that's probably the best way you'll learn how to get better at the game. It's just playing with people that know what they're doing. I mean, because some of my tricks I picked up have been just from playing with people that know what they're doing. You know, like great bucketing when you're repairing your ship, the proper way of repairing your ship, yada yada yada. You need you need an armies guy on your ship, or a pirate, you know. Been posting 6 months and your PvP sucks. Find people that know how to PvP and have them help you. Got 250 and you're getting better. PvP is a struggle. I figured you meant playing. This prediction was for that guy, and he never did actually talk to us, so definitely mute. I did hear him turn on his mic for like a moment because I heard some background noise, but he didn't actually utter any words to us, so we're gonna count that as mute. And there's nobody playing Hourglass? Shit's dead as hell. I'm probably gonna go on to, probably gonna go into my Sea of Thieves account on their website, and I'm gonna see like a 1 strike job. They're gonna be like, you were talking bad about us. You're banned. You're gone. How dare you complain about us? And then the second strike's gonna say, how dare you put drops in your partner-only Twitch streams? Think your hourglass isn't working? Well, looks like mine's working. Just now. Tried using the official SOT Discord, but the general community is so gatekeepy, and everyone there wants to play with everyone who has over 1k hours and are level 100 in Hourglass. Well, if you need people to play with, let me present a little plug. You could join my Discord. It's not as active, but pretty much everybody in there is Sea of Thieves. And there's a lot more people that aren't super sweating. And yeah, you could probably find some people in there to play with. I know we got some sweats, but I doubt anybody's gonna be gatekeeping, you know. Joined a guild recently and they taught you so much. Find a guild with good players that are willing to teach. So nice. That's probably good as well. I know there's a couple people that have advertised their guilds in my Discord, so I don't know if those are any good, but you may be able to find a guild in there. You're sweaty and it's just cause it's hot out. That is fair. That is fair. And literally nobody's doing Hourglass. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. I guess nobody wants to do Hourglass. I don't blame them. Yeah. Except this. There we go. You're over level 100, and you have well over 1,000 hours. You're just saying, and you're still just okay at PvP. Everyone who gatekeeps based on numbers are fart noise. Yeah, to be fair, a lot of, I've seen a lot of people that aren't that good at the game, but have, like, level 100 curses, and probably have a lot of hours in the game. Like, it's one of my most popular clips. Somebody that had the ghost curse could not kill me. I was just jumping around their ship. I wasn't even doing any like crazy maneuvers. They were dead set on killing me, and they could not kill me. Their aim was terrible. And they didn't look like they had any idea what they were doing, so. There's probably a lot of people that meet those qualifications, but it's from lost farming or getting carried, or just, yeah, lost farming. Let me look at the hourglass thing. It still says 1 to 2 minutes. I guess just nobody's playing hourglass. Oh, well, there is a Reaper right near me, so why not? Let's run it, I guess. We're gonna be doing it with the Reapers, or not Reapers, the hourglass thing on, but I have to wait like 15 minutes to lower it, I believe. I'll see if it lets me lower it now, but I doubt it. You're bloody ninja with your jumps? I mean, it's the one thing I'm good at, is hand-to-hand boarding, you know, kind of player movement. Also, I have, like, video game ADHD. I gotta wait 15 minutes. I have video game ADHD. Okay, I really want to stay in the server, because they got the fucking port. I think I might just hang out and wait so I can lower the hourglass. Because I kind of want to stay in the server, and I don't really want to risk sinking. Because For the Damned usually draws in a lot of people. We'll do a little bit of Q&A. We'll just talk chat for a little bit.
Good luck
Might
out
take a
there.
break. There was this guy on a break and he attacked you once. I'm guessing you mean a brig. And attacked you once. Yeah, a brig. Once you responded and said why you're still alive, he said he wanted to use you for accommodation, and then you became friends. Nice. There's been a couple times where I'd run into somebody and they'd be like, wait, don't kill us, we're just trying to get accommodations. We're like, oh, okay, yeah, we're chill. Let's run it. Fuck it, we ball. Naval battles in this game sound awesome. They are fun, although it kind of just depends who you're playing against. Like, if you're playing against some crazy sweats, it's not that fun because you just get demolished. And especially if they're trash talkers, then it's even worse. Yeah. Saying I thought I saw a ship over there. Let's go peruse the stores while we wait for our hourglass cooldown. You'll only do For the Damned for Stronghold kegs because of their stupid, or for that stupid combination. Yeah, I like For the Damned because it kind of just guarantees there's gonna be people in the server. And it always draws people's attention, so I can just go over there, do the world event, or not do the world event, go over to the world event, / For the Damned, and there's almost always people nearby, fighting over it and stuff, perfect for inspections. Time to become the first Brazilian Pirate King. I do know there are Brazilian players, so I don't know if you'd be the first. Let's see, anything worth buying? As you can tell, I bought pretty much every single cheap cosmetic in this game. I like owning everything because I like having cosmetic variation. The only stuff I haven't bought is just the, like, insanely expensive stuff. I don't know why fishing rods cost so much. That's cheap. We're buying that. You're buying now. Hello, Mephitos Hub. Probably said that wrong, but welcome in. You had like 2 hours on the game. If you didn't help him, you were cooked. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, there's a couple people I've run into where they're just like, they're so anti-violence, they're just like, please don't hurt me, when I'll pull up and, like, I haven't done anything yet. I just, like, follow them or pull up on them, and they're like, please don't hurt me. Like, one of my first clips was somebody that, like, he was offering me his supplies. He's like, I don't have anything, or he was like, take whatever you want, don't kill me, just here, take my supplies. I'm just like, Dog, I'm chill. I'm a chill guy. I'm just here for an inspection. Just a chill dude. Got my hands in my pockets. Just a chill guy. You did have like 1,000 hours. That's fair. Also, there's a Discord link if anybody wants to join. You want to get the full ghost curse set? It's all grinding. Not even sure having the full set really brings you respect. Or is that a great achievement? So the ghost set, I'm guessing you mean the ghost curse. If you mean the ghost cosmetics from like the Athena's Fortune, those aren't very like that special. Like just the ghost themed cosmetics. If you mean the ghost curse, that used to have respect with it, but people lost farm a lot to get it, so like half the ghost curses I'll run into are booty cheeks at the game. So I would say, and even if you got like the gold ghost curse or the gold skelly curse, that even doesn't really bring you much respect either, because it kind of just shows how the lack of grass that is touched on your behalf. You know, personally, I think the best way, cosmetic-wise, to get respect in this game is to just put together like a unique and cool-looking cosmetic set. That I think is like the best way. If you're going for like trying to look fancy, I guess. Look like you know your shit, you got your shit together. Have like a fancy, cool-looking outfit, you know? Like, what's more intimidating? Somebody that has a ghost curse, you know, a cheeky old 80% opacity ghost curse, or a sophisticated man in a blue jacket with a monocle? That's why I have like so many cosmetics. I don't go for like the most flashiest ones. I like to just make something creative, you know? That's why I just buy every cosmetic I can afford. You have the sickest fit of all? You should send a picture of it in the Discord. I'd love to see it. You're talking about the Ghost Cosmetics and the Thea's Fortune? Okay, yeah. I mean, they look cool. I'd say you're probably not going to get any, like, extra aura. You know? You're not going to be farming any extra karma or anything. Or aura farming with them. But they do look cool. I mean, you're not going to get shamed for wearing them. As where if you got the golden ghost curse, you're probably going to get made fun of. For not touching grass. Or you'd probably be expected to be really good at the game, which, in all fairness, the gold ghost curse definitely screams sweat. Like, if you got that and you're dog shit the game, you're probably cheating. Or a massive loss farmer. Because I don't know how anybody would get to that level sheerly from loss farming. That would be honestly impressive if they got that through loss farming. John sails the sea of fashion. That is true. That's true. I mean, I'm a sophisticated man. With a sophisticated taste for fashion. Or just buy the account. That's true. Do people actually sell Sea of Thieves accounts? Is that, like, popular? I know for a while it was for Fortnite. Because, like, people had, like, OG skins. People would sell their accounts for a shit ton. Like, does Sea of Thieves have that market? Let's go south. Yep. Directly to the Fort of the Damned. This is where we need to be. The Fort of the Damned, where all of the damned souls go. Potentially filthy rotting cheater. There are sometimes filthy rotting cheater at the Fort of the Damned. You're at 100.5 in both, mostly from Lost Farming. During the Golden Glory and Community Weekend, you did try legit. Yep. I mean, that's probably the best way to lost farm, if you are trying to lost farm. Do it when the XP is heightened or whatever. Though I imagine it would be very difficult to get to 1,000 in the factions, sheerly from just lost farming. You want to buy an account with the NAL sales? It costs 6K? Damn. Why did I turn Russian? Sometimes I like to speak like big sweaty Russian, man. Do you have problem with big sweaty Russian, man? Sometimes he just likes to take over the mic and, you know, he becomes, you know... Jean Anti-Cheat is no more, Vlad Anti-Cheat is here. It is Russian alternate personality. Got anything planned for when you reach 1,000 ships inspected? Yeah, we'll probably do some, like, community stuff. Like, community games. We got a whole bunch that, y'all suggested in the Discord. So we'll probably play some community stuff, like maybe some Among Us. There's, like, some other party games and stuff that all y'all can join. And plenty of things to gamble on. There's, like, Marble on streams. That would be a fun one to gamble your doubloons on. Not actual gambling, Twitch. Channel point gambling. You know somebody who played the alpha/beta version, and is a pirate legend, so that means you are too. Nice. Now, pirate legend is when you get 3 factions to level 50. Although I will say a cosmetic that is usually somewhat impressive is the day 1 patch. So if you played during day 1, you have like an eye patch that's got a 1 on it. That's a impressive cosmetic. Not sure how much that sells for. I ran into one noob that had completely no cosmetics, but he had that eye patch on, and he had no idea what it was. I was like, brother, do you realize you had the day 1 patch? And he was like, I've played this, I have like 3 hours in this game. I'm like, homie, do not, never reset your account. You gotta hold on to that eye patch. About reaching level 200 in one of the factions for Hourglass. 1,000's not really hard in PvP, it takes 2 or 3 months to play every single day. But 10,000 is really hard. Can you go over 1,000? I thought 1,000 is like the cap. I imagine 1,000 would be the cap at least. Unless they just uncapped it. Imagine 1,000 Sunny and Sea of Thieves. I will say, I don't know why they haven't done a One Piece crossover. They've done Halo, Borderlands, and now Destiny 2. All games that literally nobody asked for a Sea of Thieves crossover. I don't know why. Why? I mean, I get their Xbox properties, but like, they have nothing to do with pirates whatsoever. The only crossover that made sense was the Pirates of the Caribbean crossover that was like integrated as a world event, or not world event, a Tall Tale in the game. That made sense. The other ones do not. Like, do a One Piece crossover, do a Black Sails crossover or something. I don't know, add Steve Bonnet in. Do a National Geographic crossover where they put historically accurate pirates. Like, literally anything that's actually has to do with pirates and Sea of Thieves and, you know, all that stuff. Well, time to accept an entourage of shit. Hello there, sir. Come on board. I come in peace, gentlemen. I'm just here to do an inspection. Hello there, sir. Come on board. That it is. Oh. Well, sorry, grapple, you almost got there. Oh, there you are.
Hello, sir.
Hello there. How you doing?
Hello there.
Greetings.
How are you doing?
There's people all around me. Let me get you up here, sir. Oh, I missed. Oh, we'll get on eventually. Hello there, sir. Now, would you,
Hello,
Mr.
good sir.
Rare Claw, happen to be cheating by chance?
No, sir.
Oh, good, good, good. What about you, Mr. Cole the Smalls? Do you indulge in cheats? He's thinking about it. Oh. Well, if you don't mind, I would like to do an inspection of your vessel. I'm just gonna swing over there. Gotta make sure there's no cheaters hiding. I'm sure you know the drill. I don't know why they got so quiet.
Hey,
Hello there,
you
gentlemen.
you can inspect our ship once we're done with this. Trust
Oh,
me,
no
we
worries,
have
sir.
no cheaters.
Oh. Look at this. Oh, there we go. Hello there, sir.
Thank you, oh valiant John.
Over there we go. Allow me to assist. Oh, let's do the job. Well, anyways, I'm gonna be searching all the nooks and crannies, making sure nothing suspicious down here. Nothing out of the ordinary. Monkey Island would be nice. What do you mean? They did a Monkey Island crossover. It was just a tall tale, but I believe Monkey Island was made by Rare. Always gotta check those corners. Never know when there's just a filthy cheater hiding. They're always tricking.
Yeah, we just really inspected that skelly guy right there.
That you did. That you did.
Come on down below. Take a
Thank you,
peek.
sir. Thank you. Let's see.
Wait, hold on. Yeah.
Always gotta check the corners. Not seeing anything. It's looking in order.
Yeah, we try. Yeah. How about can we inspect this mag real quick?
Oh, of course. Go for it. Now, who vandalized the rock over there? Did you gentlemen do that? Did you vandalize the rock? You gentlemen see this vandalization on the rock behind us?
That looks like the work of cheaters to me.
It could be, could be a sign. Now, I didn't ask, Mr. WTRZX, however I say your name, would you happen to be cheating by chance?
Thank God. Why would you shoot him?
Would you happen to be cheating, Mr. Kristoff? Considering you
Hold
just
on.
shot him?
I think he's cheating. I think he's cheating.
He might be cheating. Excuse me, sir.
He might
Are you
Let me
cheating?
handle him.
This guy.
Excuse me, sir. Sir. Where are you going, sir? Sir, you burning your own vessel? Man, it wasn't even the cheater. You self-sabotaging over you.
Yeah, I thought there were
Oh,
cheaters there.
jeez. Hmm. Very interesting, man.
He says he.
What do you say?
He apologizes for his blasphemy
Oh,
for
I see,
attacking
I see.
John Anti-Cheat.
Now, if you gentlemen don't mind, could we, by chance, sail forward? And just drop me off on that, brig headed straight for you?
Oh yeah, we should inspect them.
Yeah, I gotta make sure they're not cheating. Which on the topic, I'm gonna get this written down so Rare knows that your amazing crew is not that of cheaters.
Thank you, sir.
Of course.
Thank you,
Just in the
John
books.
Anti-Cheat.
That's right. You... That is 980 inspections. Ah, there's
That's
the
a
burger too.
crazy. That's a crazy number you have there.
There are a few people who achieve 10k in servants. Just 3 in the world. But in Guardians,
Yeah. Do you want us
5
to
or
shoot you
6.
over or
Huh.
something?
We'll see. We'll see. Once I have a good angle, I might shoot myself over.
All right, I'll give you broadside. I think these guys might be cheaters.
They're a little bit far away at the
Their
moment.
boat looks like they're flying, so they might be
Sir,
cheaters.
may I do the honors of launching you, sir?
Maybe. At this distance, I'm not gonna make it. They're a bit too far away.
Allow me to give you a closer distance.
There is an island in front of
That's
me, by
why
the way,
we-
just so you're aware.
Oh,
Hey, welcome in, Boogeyman. Good to see you. Also, Boogeyman, you may be interested in this. We shut down the Minecraft server. Nobody was really playing Iron, just not that many were interested in it. And we're gonna be running Minecraft events instead. So we've removed the age requirement. Well, it's lowered. It's 15 plus now, so. Oh, you saw it? Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember if you were still in the Discord. Hell yeah. Awesome. Yeah, we gotta start working on them, but we've had a couple that we were cooking on when we used to run.
Be careful, the
Minecraft
cheaters
events,
could
so.
try jumping off from behind and boarding.
That is true. That is true. The Scarlet Seas. Pledge to the Brookas.
Oh, that sounds like a name of cheaters.
Mm-hmm. That it does.
why would they flee from such a simple inspection?
I mean, if they're cheaters, that could be why. They're evading the
It's a
inspection.
sign of guilt.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps we can signify that we're not trying to, blast them into oblivion.
We're just here to inspect them.
Yeah, that's a great way. White flares, they'll know.
Where are we going? Right, left, straight?
A little bit to the left.
I'm not
Although
gonna
there
do
is a
that.
rock,
We're in
so
the right.
probably have to avoid the rock.
Question mark.
Stay in the Discord. Awesome. Can't wait for the events, they seem really fun. If you were on a brig, you'd be scared of a galleon. That's fair. That's fair. Maybe I'll hitch a ride on the Skelly ship.
Check, can they hear you?
It would appear they have anchored, I believe. Looks like they've stopped
They
over.
want inspection. Hey,
Can we
gray
avoid?
sails,
Can we
gray sails,
avoid?
Gray sails.
We'll be fine.
Gray sails.
You do need to straighten out the wheel a little bit. You're turning a bit.
It's
There you
okay.
go.
He's a new. All right, now's your chance. Use your charisma, oh great John.
Hello there, gentlemen. My name is John Anti-Cheat. I'm here to conduct an inspection. I'll be over there momentarily.
Yo, he's not cheating.
Hello there. I hitched a
we're
ride on the
starring,
galleon.
inspectors, so.
Are you sinking, gentlemen? Sorry, your ship is very full of water.
Allow us to assist.
Yes. No
I shall
need to swing
pass
at
this
me,
home.
sir. Excuse me, sir. I'm saving your vessel from ultimate destruction. Now, I do need to know. I think his name is Mr. Rain. Make it rain. Would you happen to be cheating by chance, Mr. Rain? Sir, no need for that.
That
That's
sounds
very
like
rude.
cheating to me. There's
Hey,
no
Trey,
need for violence.
Trey, are you clipping this?
There's no
So
need
that
for
is-
violence.
That's not even my vessel. I'm hitching a ride off the galleon. I just am here to make sure you're not cheating, Mr. Rain.
If you are cheating, there may be some
Yes.
consequences.
You may want to go
Alright,
stop
it
him. He
is
may be
inspection
trying to do
time.
something dubious to your vessel. Oh, nope, he's back. Hello there, Mr. Make It Rain. Long time no see.
It is quite questionable that there's only one person here. Could
That
the
is
two
true.
be cheaters?
That is true. Who's to say? Interesting strategies here. It doesn't seem like he's using a ladder teleport, because he's climbing those ladders normally. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
See,
Now,
now
it
we're
does
trading.
seem a little self-destructive, considering his ship was full of water, and he did just hand me a firebomb, implicating maybe he wants me to use it. So I'm gonna just dispose of
How'd
that
you get
real
that
quick.
lantern, by the way? That's pretty cool.
Oh, you can buy it in the shops. Outpost shop. It's the Azure Scout. Perhaps a
Alright, shall we,
shanty will calm this man down.
Shall we return you to your vessel?
Oh, it's alright. It's probably leagues under the sea. I'll just swim back.
You want to help us with Fourth of the Dome?
Oh,
We
sir,
can
you are out of
inspect the
ammo.
vault.
You can't shoot that, man.
We can inspect the vault, bro. We can inspect the vault. We can inspect the skeletons for cheating.
Nope, now be honest with me here, Mr. Maker Rain. Be honest with me. Have you been cheating in the last 60 days? 60 to 90 days.
Stop. He's he's this is private. This is private.
Yeah, this is private, sir. Sir, excuse me, sir. I mean, come on, be
Shut
honest with
up,
me here.
bro.
Sir, be honest with me, sir.
Okay, who cares?
Have you been cheating? I can help you get your anger up here, sir.
No.
If that helps you answer the question. No, we're not gonna spawn kill. We're nice. We're pacifist. He's no threat.
At this rate, we shall inspect the entire server.
I have a megaphone. My megaphone is much stronger than your sword, Mr. Make It Rain. You was
His
wise
magic has
not to
been
challenge me. Well, I guess I can
Once
get this
again.
written down.
Once
Probably
again,
enough for
John
the
Anti
books.
cheats. Charisma has worked its
That's
magic.
cool, bro.
Well, best of luck to you, Make It Rain. I gotta get back to hunting cheaters. I have no idea what these men here will do with you, so,
We
Good
shall
luck.
not do anything.
and Godspeed.
Allow me to do the honors.
Alright. I'm to leave. I don't need narration for everything I'm doing. I don't need a Comcaster. Spawn killing is only something a cheater would do? Exactly, exactly. I need to get very far away. Before I start getting Comcasted again. Before I start getting a unpaid narrator. Well, I don't think there's anybody else. I mean, you hate text-to-speech? You mean like you hate using text-to-speech, or you hate people that use text-to-speech? You can play the role of a bodyguard? I mean, I already got an enforcer, which is Blenda. But I mean, I can handle myself. Unless they're super sweaty, I usually can handle it. I prefer not to resort to violence. I mean, the only time I resort to violence is if they're, like, on my ship, hindering me from doing my job. Then sometimes I resort to violence, just so I can keep doing my inspections. But I prefer to avoid violence, you know, it's below me to use violence when I can use my words and actions. Well, I guess technically violence is an action, but when I can use my words in negotiation. As a sophisticated man would. Okay, I just fell off my ship. Hey, welcome in, Enzo. Good to see you. If they're friendly to you, you can tell them, if you guys be cheaters, this guy will make you cry. That's true, that's true. Although I kinda do that with Belinda. Belinda already is kinda just intimidating. Usually if I ask if somebody's cheating, Belinda's instant response is, "You wouldn't lie to my boss while holding a knife at them." You know, a little bit intimidating. So I think as far as the, scaring the innocents goes, Belinda's definitely got that covered. Well, doing pretty good, Enzo. Doing inspections. We've done a couple so far. Hourglass is non-existent, as in, doesn't really seem to work. It kicked me out of the queue when I tried doing it. So I may just stick to open world hunting, which for me is a lot more fun. Because Hourglass is meant for PvP. Open world, you know, is a little bit more, it makes more sense to have a random guy pull up on you trying to inspect your ship for cheaters. Hourglass, they just start blasting me, and then they're like, half of them are like, why aren't you fighting? Hourglass crashed your game? They must be having issues then. I think their whole diving system in general is having issues, because, like, while they had the, like, whatever the Ashton stashes were, diving to world events wasn't working, but they didn't disable it, so you just get stuck under the water for, like, 20 minutes. And then Hourglass doesn't seem to be working. I don't know what's up with it. Yeah, we are getting close to, 1,000. I need to get a list of, the games, the mini games we're gonna be playing down. Probably start planning that out, because it will most likely be the next stream or the following stream. We'll see. I might schedule it for like a specific day, just to, as like a 1,000 inspection celebration kind of thing, because I'm gonna be quite busy this coming weekend, because finals is coming up, so, or coming week, not weekend. Finals is coming up, so I'm not gonna have like too much free time. I mean, I probably will, but you know, I'll have shit to do. Could also be no queue because Sada's pretty much, or very much dying. That's possible. That's possible. I want that. Give it to me. Thank you. That's mine now. I'm taking that too. That's mine as well. Thank you. Bro, it's just like, you took my entire identity. I have nothing to do now. I'm useless. I have nothing. Good morning, Averox. What you study for school? I'm a film major. Although not all my classes are film, unfortunately. Because if they were, it wouldn't require that much studying. But I'm taking a science class, an oceanology class, and a history class. That of which I will need to study for. For you, it's 10 p.m. It's almost 10 p.m. for me too. Where are you from? USA. East Coast. Let me sip that grog. You should stream your finals. No, I can't do that. They're all in person, so I literally cannot. Oceanology's cool. Arm brand. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of it, though. I'm not a big fan of science in general, because it's a lot of terms. Tectonic plates, you know. Biology stuff. Just stuff I'm not very interested in. Hence why I'm a film major. 5:20 a.m. for you. Don't tell me. I'm gonna guess where you are. So 5:20. That is... Not sure how it's 5:20. It should be something 50 for you. But, I'm gonna guess here, based on your time zone. We're gonna assume you just mean 5. Almost 5. So that would be... That's like 8 hours ahead of me? 7 hours? 7 hours? I would say you're probably in Italy, is my guess. Somewhere around Italy, because Italy is about 7 hours ahead of me. And that would be about 7 hours ahead of... Oh, you're somewhere in the Middle East, okay. Turkey, maybe? Turkey, Jordan... Nope, neither of those. Israel, maybe? Afghanistan, Iran, Saudi Arabia. Those, what other countries are in the Middle East? I think Uzbekistan and, what was it? Uzbekistan, what's the other ones? Starts with the T, I think. Oh, Kazakhstan. Oh, Iran. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I was just listing like every country that is in or near the Middle East that I can think of. I was getting into the stands. Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Pakistan. Thank you for the stretch, Redeem. Yeah, I think you're probably the first viewer that I've seen that has said they're in the Middle East. Most viewers are from either US, or I shouldn't say US, North America, South America. Those are the most common, because that's my time zone. A good amount of UK people, a lot of Germans. I think we've had a couple people that have said they're in Asia. I think you're the first person that said they're in the Middle East. Welcome in, Peanut Coder. East Coast, USA. Yeah. I mean, that's where I am, so that makes sense that most of y'all are probably East Coast or Central to West. It's you, Rareclaw. Hey, welcome in. Good to see you. This server is empty as hell. You were all in chat when you were on the Galleon. Fair enough. The anti-cheat fleet is worldwide. You got sunk from a Kraken. That's unlucky. Did you get attacked by a Kraken while you were on the brig? Man, there's like nobody. There is something in front of me. Is that... Is that a world event or is that For the Damned that I see in front of me? For the Damned is right here. Is that slightly northwest? It's more slightly northwest would be that way. That
Fools.
is directly north, so that must be a Fort of Fortune. They just kind of sailed away. Fair enough. I don't know what that guy was doing. He was on his own little solo brig adventure. John Anti-Cheat equals world event. Yeah, they need to add like an emissary or a flag that marks you on the map. That's only I have. That's just like John Anti-Cheater. It's just like the Anti-Cheat logo. You can see it sailing around on the map. That'd be funny. You're in New York City. Plenty of cheaters there. Good to know. Good to know. What's your opinion on patching the ladder launch? I mean, I'm fine with that. I don't have an issue with it. I never used the ladder launch, and apparently people were using it maliciously, so I have no problem with them patching it. Takes forever to get the Kraken to spawn. I don't know if you can force the Kraken to spawn. For me, it kind of just randomly pops up, so. Welcome in, Gen C TV. We're doing pretty good. Hunting cheaters as always. Ping is, you know, not great, but not terrible. That was your second Kraken in the same server. Huh. Well, they may have increased it with like the whole Hunter Call update. They may have increased like the spawns of it. Is that? It's slightly north. It looks very north, but yeah, it would have to be directly west if that was For the Damned. I do not see anybody, so we're gonna try Hourglass. And if it doesn't work, bah humbug. The Kraken's no longer tied to world event transitions. It can happen anytime. That's good to know. Let me get a prediction going here. You've been constantly server hopping and only staying on the servers that have no world events. Yeah, I imagine that's probably the old way of hunting them. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, in the future they just add a quest, like they have for the Megalodons, to, like, hunt down a Kraken. How should you bet? Considering we've ran into a lot of mutes and only, like, 2 crews that have mics, I'd say mute is probably the safe option. Just based on what we're running into today. Bit late here in Norway, but love your content. Hope you have a great stream tonight. Hey, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the content. You think Kraken should stay random and rare? That's fair. I'd be fine with it either way, personally. Like, I imagine it would still be random and rare. I just wouldn't be surprised if they had, like, a way to, track it down. You now have 0 doubloons. Well, let's hope, you don't regret that, I guess. Of course, I'm running into her, lovely. Oh, yes. Oh, let's see. They're in a very tricky spot. It's kind of hard to board this. Oh my god. Brother. Brother, I can't fucking... I don't have a good spot. Yeah, I just gotta save it. I have a terrible boarding spot right now. Ah, hello there, sir.
Hello, hello.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I was actually gonna go over to you, but I didn't really have a good opportunity to get over there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you
just here to
grinding
make sure you're not
the-
cheating.
Are you grinding the Skelly curse or?
No, no, no. I'm not grinding any curses. I'm just here to make sure nobody's cheating, you know?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you check that?
Well, I see if the player's cheating, and I ask if they're cheating, you know? But you didn't seem like you were using a aimbot while you were shooting at my vessel. What's
It
your
looked like
weapon
I-
of choice? What's your two weapons?
When I do Hourglass, I use Blunderbuss and Flintlock.
Ah, blunder and pistol, I see. I'll just shoot
But
both
usually-
of those as fast as you can. Yep, that looks normal. Alright. You're not using any quick swap
really-
cheats?
I'm really bad at double gunning, though. I'm not amazing at PvP. I like the sword better.
Sword is pretty good. That's my preference. Sword and grapple, so I can pull people around.
Oh. Yeah, you like to board?
Oh yeah. I mean, I got a board to do my inspections and make sure people aren't cheating, so...
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I gotta go back to my boat because I think it's drifting away.
Oh, of course, yes.
Sorry.
Oh, no worries, sir, no worries. I have no idea where his boat went. Well, I think I can say confidently he's not cheating. I'll let my ship sink. Time to fill out my papers. He was not a mute. Sorry, Gray. I gave you a not good prediction. Or I guess, prediction. Yeah, order prediction. Unlucky. How much is your PvP levels? Let me show you. That is not PvP. 108 for servants, and then I think like 70 something for, yeah, there we go. I'll let you get to see for another like 2 seconds. Imagine a shrouded ghost, kraken that summons multiple megalodons. That'd be cool. Like a white, kraken. The shrouded kraken. I could get behind that. That'd be cool. Oh, I cannot move. Okay. Am I... Okay, I guess I was stuck on something. That's weird. Any Kraken variants? Yeah, that would be cool. Well, I mean, I guess... It would be cool if they had, like, a rare... Kraken. No, I will say... I wish, if they did add that, I wish they kind of added different, like, rarity to the different Megalodons. And based on the rarity, you get better loot. So, like, let's say when you kill the Shrouded Ghost, you get a lot more loot from it, and, like, special loot for that Megalodon. Or, yeah, Megalodon. Kind of like they do for the new Megalodons. So, for the normal ones, you know, maybe the green one's the most common, so it gives you the worst loot. Red, or not red, purple is the rarest, you know, give them like different rarities, just to make them kind of, you know, a little bit different. That'd be kind of nice. Hello, was that Bergie? Welcome in. There's the Discord if anybody wants to join. An Ashen Dragon Kraken blows smog into the air, tentacle on fire, and they detonate on the ship when they charge an attack. That'd be interesting. I mean, that'd basically just be the fire meg, but as a Kraken, but hey, I mean, I'll take anything at this point. If Rare adds anything, I'll take it. Well, I shouldn't say that.
Not again.
If they add anything to the open seas that's not a tall tale, I'll take it. Over having nothing.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it would be cool. That's true. It would be cooler than the normal Krakens. Although, noobs that get Kraken would be absolutely obliterated, so if they did add that, it would have to be something that's, like, really rare. It would be cool, though. What can you do in the Discord? You can chat, you can, find people to play with on Sea of Thieves, we got a lot of Sea of Thieves people in there. We got some bot games, so you can fish, you can mine, you can, basically everything labor related. You can fight, there's like an RPG bot in there, so we got some like game bots. Yeah, it's kind of main one, or main stuff. Yeah, take it easy, Peanut. I appreciate you watching. I believe one of the, one or multiple of the game modes you can gamble your, points. I know you can for the RPG one. You can, like, gamble your gold. So, there is some gambling. We don't have any, like, specifically just gambling bots in there, but there's, like, ones where you can gamble your currencies. Yeah, of course. You have a good one, Peanut. I appreciate you watching. I need to see if there's anybody on this server. Did you say gambling? Maybe. You know what's crazy? Minecraft, a game that has been flamed on for never adding big updates. But now you feel like even Minecraft is adding more than Sea of Thieves at this point. Yeah, I mean, Minecraft is a completely different game from Sea of Thieves. But what keeps Minecraft fresh, and the reason Minecraft doesn't need to add as many updates, is because how many people can easily mod it. Sea of Thieves you can't mod. You can't add mods to Sea of Thieves, so like it kind of needs fresh stuff, because when you think of like I was gonna say any game, but I mean that really does work, any game. Repo, Lethal Company, shit, even Among Us, like, but mainly like a lot of new games like Repo, Lethal Company, any Bethesda game, Minecraft, you can mod all of those to create new experiences and new content, because they allow modding. Sea of Thieves doesn't allow modding, so it kind of requires new content to be, you know, to keep the audience entertained, the players engaged. I don't know why my controller is like disconnected. Bear with me, my controller's being weird. The John Anti-Cheat update was the best so far. Hey, Gordy Boy is speaking facts right now. I was the best update. You want a Captain Kraken? Would have like a skelly ship on top, and its hide covered in broken ships. Could also be a Meg. That would be cool. Like maybe like a dead Megalodon, like a undead Megalodon that's got like ship parts and swords and spears and stuff stuck in it. It's kind of like the sharks that have a bunch of like damage on them. It would be like an undead Meg. That'd be cool. Obviously, they need to change things. It would be more Kraken spawns, and ideally, Lories and Aztlan. Yeah, I mean, and not just like the Kraken. I just feel like Sea of Thieves needs to add more. I mean, I'd say they're in the right direction with the Megalodons, because that is new things to the open world. very cool. I'd like to see more, like, stuff that's not already in the game, or stuff that's kind of new mechanics, which they have done a little bit with the new Megalodon, so I'll give them that. So yeah, if they just kind of keep continuing adding stuff to the open world, I'll be happy. It's not as fast as I'd like it to be. It usually takes them a long time, and when they do put out stuff, it doesn't always work, and it's usually got bugs. But, at the very least, they do seem like they're trying to add stuff. Though they have gone in a habit of, like, every other or every, like, 2 seasons is just, like, a quality of life update season. So you pretty much are going, like, 6 to 8 months without having anything added to the world, and it's just, like, we add 2 weapons, or we add fireworks, you know. They do need to add Arena back. They do need to add Arena back. And, you know, just to plug myself a little bit here, if y'all haven't seen my second newest video on YouTube, basically, in the video, I pitched, like, what I'd like to see added to Sea of Thieves, and it's basically a rendition. My pitch is very similar to Arena. Let me, I'll drop the link for anybody that hasn't seen it. Because I think I cooked a bit with this, so there's the link if anybody wants to check it out that hasn't seen the video already. That's my pitch as to what I think Sea Thieves should add. Mr. Small Medium Islands, why Burning Blade? Yeah, I don't like the Burning Blade. Main reason I don't like the Burning Blade is, like, the Burning Blade itself is cool. It's what you do with it that sucks ass, and it's just boring. Like, you have this cool ass ship, bunch of cannons, you know, you're gonna kick ass with it, and what they have you do is sail around and solve puzzles and little underground things. Like, what? Why am I not using my Burning Blade? Why am I going around solving puzzles on islands? That makes no sense. So I should add a game mode like Blazing Sails. Yeah, that's kind of similar to what I pitched in my my video. It's not quite a battle royale style, but it's got the same coding, you know. It's got the same energy, so to speak. Your hands smell like bleach because you had to bleach the blood off your shirt from the one guy you murdered. I mean, at Sea of Thieves, you could just jump in the water to wash yourself off. No problem. Well, I should say, problem solved. And is this also a dead server? With nobody of human existence around? Wasn't in Sea of Thieves? Okay. Should be like every ship sunk adds more money to the sword. Yeah, I mean, well, people would get farmed then. But, I mean, what I would say would be fun is if they added like some sort of NPC pirates, maybe some like Order of Souls ships. Like Order of Soul themed ships that are captained by Order of Souls people. Or maybe like if there's like a new faction, or maybe if you select like a quest, then you can also join those NPCs as the Order of Souls and fight against the Burning Blade. And if the Burning Blade kills the NPCs or the players that are pledged to Order of Souls, then it increases their rep. That way it's much more of an actual player or PvE combat, naval combat with the naval Burning Blade. That would make more sense. Not go solve puzzles on an island and get orbs and then sell it. Like that's boring. I don't want to do that. What's the point of having a big ship? Like I could just do that on a rowboat if I wanted. Imagine if there was another Burning Blade type ship that's a different element. Like 2 megs, one that's fire, one that's electric, and there's a huge battle between the Burning Blade and the new ship. I mean, what I'd say Because that's getting a little bit, like, extra fantastical, having electric ships and stuff, and fire ships. What I think would be cool is, similar to that, if they just added, like, a new type of normal ship. Like a war galleon or something, like a war frigate, something like that. That can have, like, I don't know, 6 players maybe. And that spawns in with the Burning Blade, or maybe, like, a crew can go somewhere and select that ship to man it, and then fight against the Burning Blade, like these 2 big ships going at it. Something like that might be cool. No, maybe basically just reskin the Black Pearl, and let people sail the Black Pearl to fight the Burning Blade. Need an icy zone to go to. New Tall Tale introducing a new map. So my only issue with the new map is the servers are already way too big with very few players. So if they extend the map and add more, that's like even more ground to cover with less ships inside that ground. I'd be fine with it if they maybe change a corner, like, I don't know, maybe they just turn everything in this top corner up here into the snowy area. Like, this is all snow area. But I don't think they should make the map bigger unless they're gonna increase the server sizes. A mythical warship everyone was talking about. So the Burning Blade. What about bring Pentagon back to captain a big ship that can fight the Burning Blade? Oh, I see, that's what you're referencing. The mythical warship. Yeah, I mean that could maybe be like the lore reason. I mean, I feel like everything y'all are saying is 100 times better. Like, even though I can poke some holes in some of them, everything y'all are saying is 100% better and makes more sense than the current Burning Blade World event. Like, that's kind of my biggest gripe with it. Like, of all the things they could have done, how did they settle on, here's this cool ass ship, now go solve puzzles at islands? Like, how did we get here? how did we get to this? Thank you for the hydrate. An item that turned your ship invisible would be hilarious. I don't know about that. I mean, at that point, that's just a blatant cheat, pretty much. That's like just allowing people to cheat. Also, these servers are just empty. Where's everybody at? More so, a whole second map. They're mutually exclusive. Unless you dive between the two. Maybe. I feel like if they're doing a new map, you'd have to do a whole new game mode. Because, like, you kind of need the current map if you're doing Tall Tales, the current quest. Anything that's positioned in the existing map, you need this map to do. So I'd say if they were to add a new map, it would have to be like a whole new game mode. Like Arena, or like, you know, my idea. You need more money? Oh, well, you get channel points from watching the streams. Better TTV is a good browser add-on because it auto collects your points and bonuses. So that'll get you more points. Yeah. You need to find more ships. You need to gamble more. Yeah, I don't know why the servers are so empty. I guess we just gotta do Hourglass, because there ain't nobody here. Let's try Reapers. Why not? Hopefully I'll get lucky and get put in a server that actually has people. Alright, well, get your predictions in. There we go. Was the add-on for your browser again? Oh, it's called Better TTV. It's a Chrome add-on that works on like Opera GX and probably whatever y'all use. And then you can like go into the settings of it and set it to like auto collect your channel point bonuses and a lot of other nice things it'll auto collect. Auto claims your Twitch drops. What server do you play on? North American East. Yeah, American. North American East. My servers haven't been too bad performance-wise. Now that's happening. Whatever that glitch is, but it's probably just my graphics. There we go. I don't know what is going on with the graphics. I'm gonna just look the other way. I don't like what's going on over there. Make sure to get those predictions in them. You got 2 seconds. Also, looks like we're not gonna get queued. I don't know what's taking it so long. If Salt brought back Arena just temporarily, it would be so good. Yeah, I'd love it if they brought back Arena. Because I hardly got to play it. Also, I'm just gonna cancel this. Just do normal world event, or quest dives. It's just not queuing us. You like cheese? Thank you for your time. Hey, you're welcome. Why was Arena taken out? I believe not enough people played it. And it was probably just taking up resources for them to run. But personally, I think they should have kept it. I mean, Hourglass was supposed to be like their Arena replacement. Oh, did not mean to do that. Though that didn't really fully replace it, you know? It wasn't the same, because Hourglass is just like one-on-one. Arena was multiple ships against multiple ships. They don't really have any world event or anything that kind of has that same energy. Used to play Arena all the time with your family. It was so chaotic and fun. Yeah, I played it when I first started playing the game. But I played like 3 matches and I had no idea what I was doing because I was brand new to the game. So like I never really got to play Arena. I did go into Arena. Didn't know what I was doing though. Yeah. All I can remember from the like 3 games of Arena I played, I think it was the first Arena game I joined. I was on a galleon. It was obviously just random people. And my crew was burning their own galleon. I don't know why. Like we were rammed into an island and just they were burning their own ship. When did you start? I first started playing Sea of Thieves in 2019. Although I didn't actually start, like, really playing it until, 2020. But I, like, owned it and played it for the first time in 2019. Yeah, no worries, Gordy boy. I appreciate you watching, and we're gonna just refund the channel prediction. So we're kind of stuck out here until I can lower Hourglass and do a quest dive. I guess I can do a quest dive anyways. We'll wait just so we don't sink when we inevitably, or so we don't get server hopped when we inevitably sink. How do you go, like, west? Hourglass been bugging recently? Yeah, I mean, I've gotten into, like, 2 Hourglass matches, but the other ones just won't queue me in. First one kicked me out. And I had somebody in chat that said their game was crashing from it, so I don't know. Thank you for the stretch, Redeem. Oh yeah, it was you. That's right, that's right. Well, we're gonna be here for a hot minute till we make the Reapers, lower Hourglass, dive to a new server. I hope that people actually exist there. And yeah, rinse and repeat. What do you guys think the next season will be? What's y'all's thoughts? Got 4 weeks, so about a month till it comes around. Thank you for the hydrate. What's y'all's game theories? No clue? Oh look, it's the invisible rock. Did it get delayed by 2 months? I don't really like pay attention to the the update and stuff. Did it actually get delayed? They teased a continuation of Flameheart's story. Okay. So does that mean like a Tall Tale season, or they actually doing something like, I don't know. It was a joke? Like April Fools or something? Reapers, as people suggest. Oh, it's just a joke. I do think I remember seeing something where they like were saying they're gonna add quests to Reapers. And I think that was like on April Fools when they did that. A multi-crew Tall Tale would be cool. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I'm not really that big into Tall Tales, so to be honest, I probably wouldn't do it, regardless. Yeah, welcome in, Steffi. That's the only Tall Tales you'd want added? Yeah, I mean, I would probably only do Tall Tales if they were, like, somehow incorporated into, like, the open world. Even then, I'm just not a big story guy when it comes to video games. That's like the one thing that just has never really clicked with me is stories and video games. Like, campaigns, story games, I just don't really vibe with them. Like, I'm here for action, I'm here for interactions, I'm here for gameplay. I don't really lock into the story. Does Jonathan still have a crippling War Thunder addiction? Not as much. I haven't seen him on as much. He does still play it a lot. So he may still have a crippling addiction. But I haven't seen him on as much. Film writing major who hates stories. You're an enigma. So it's not that I hate stories, it's that I don't like stories in video games. As in, like, I don't like playing story video games. If I'm playing a video game, I'm here for the engagement, not to watch a movie. If I want to watch a movie, I'll watch a movie. Like, I love movies. I watch a lot of TV shows. I mean, shit, I watch anime, I watch live action stuff, I love history, documentaries, I watch a lot of movies. That's where I get my stories. But like, I don't, it just doesn't click with me when it comes to getting your stories through video games. What about Halo? Never got into it. My brother only had like 1 or 2 of them, but yeah, I just never really got into Halo. I still have to wait 15 minutes! How is it not been 15 minutes? Well, I guess we're just gonna sit here and stalk the ship that was nearby. Shit, I may just swim to them. Hey, welcome in, Rifle Slayer. Joe and C has returned. Or Juge and C? I have no idea who that is. Hearing the words April Fools makes you think of the War Thunder April Fools. Oh yeah, they added infantry, didn't they? As like the War Thunder April Fools. I never played it, but that's kind of the gameplay I like in war games. I should have played it, but I mean, if I want infantry, I'll just play, you know, War Thunder. Or not War Thunder, I'll let loose. What we got here? Mr. Houdini. Oh my god, how long do I have to wait? Brother. Well, it doesn't look like this guy's coming to me, so at least I don't have to worry about that. I'll just stalk him. I'll see which way he goes. Why are you on the island? I'm waiting for my hourglass to let me lower, so that if I sink, I don't get server hopped. So, I have to wait 15 minutes till I can lower it, and I guess it hasn't been 15 minutes yet. Lots of stuff in the game originally was an April Fool's, such as Navy. Okay. And welcome, D.O.V. Doville, however I say your name. This man will not escape my sight. Just thought of a hilarious idea for stream. How are you supposed to do this better TTV thing? So once you've added it as like an extension to your browser, hope he's out of range, but he is directly northwest. Once you've added it to your thing, okay, well, fuck it. I'm not sitting around here all day, so, oh my god, my ping is terrible. Oh my god, please stop. Game, stop. Stop lagging! Alright, let's go northwest, and just hope I don't sink. Oh, yes, somebody was talking about stuff. Oh, yeah, somebody was asking about the Bear TTV. Oh, so yeah, once you've installed it, or added it to your browser, you go to, like, the little settings cog next to your Twitch chat, like, reload your Twitch, yeah, your Twitch, and then the little settings cog next to, your chat, you click that, and at the bottom it should say, like, better TTV settings, and then in there you can edit the better TTV settings. They didn't add infantry, they just teased it, now everybody doesn't know if it's real or not. Gotcha. Seems like a lot of games are teasing things for April Fools, or just teasing things in general. Nobody actually knows if it's being added. Think there's a Reaper 5? I mean, I can check. Probably not on my server, though. I would have seen it by now. Oh, and I have terrible ping. Lovely. Not seeing a Reaper 5. I'm just going the direction of the sloop I saw. There's a non-moving Reaper chest. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. That ship may have dived, now that I think about it. Very possible that they dived. I'm not seeing a soul. Well, I guess I can just go to an outpost and lower Hourglass if I don't see them, and then dive to a new server. If you have VR headset, you should try out Sail VR. It's basically Sea Thieves in VR. I do have a headset, just not with me. It's at my parents' house. It's also the first Oculus Quest. It's not the greatest headset. I also get motion sick, so I'm not a big fan of VR. Should you watch more John or finish the Star Wars prequels? Is it your first time watching the Star Wars prequels? Or have you seen them before? You're just rewatching. Yeah. First time? Oh, shit, I'd say stop watching John and watch the prequels. Star Wars is a good one. Trust me. The prequels and the original Star Wars movies, even if you think they're not amazing, you will greatly appreciate them compared to the Disney Star Wars. When you watch the Disney Star Wars movies, you're gonna really appreciate the originals. Including the prequels. The Disney ones are not great. And same with the TV shows. There's a couple Star Wars TV shows that are decent, but most of them are not great. Yeah, Star Wars is great as long as it wasn't made by Disney. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the only stuff Disney has made that I like, that's Star Wars, is, Andor. Andor was really good. Holy shit, I got an amazing name. Hello there, Chest of Rage. Yeah, Andor was really good. The first episode of Mandalorian was good. Or first season of Mandalorian. That's kind of it. That's really all that was good. And I guess Rogue One was good. I like the Solo movie. So those are kind of my ones, the ones I liked. Mando is an exception. Mando Season 1 is an exception. Season 2 was decent. I did not like Season 3 though. I'll save that. Hello Cartoony, welcome in. Yeah, Season 2 was 3 sucked ass, 1 was good. I don't know why my FPS is having an aneurysm. I probably need to, like, do a PC restart. 3 was like a cow that was milked since it came out of the womb. Yeah. And if the cow was, like, swamped with a not even identical cow. So you were just milking the wrong cow the entire time. Season 2 wasn't bad, but it could have been way better. Yeah. Like, it wasn't terrible, but yeah, it definitely could have been better. Obi-Wan, not great. That one also was pretty dookie. Just a lot of shit didn't make sense, and nobody really gives a shit about Reva. I don't know why. The Obi-Wan show focused so much on Reva. It's the Obi-Wan show, not the Reva show. Book of Boba was terrible. I liked, the beginning of Book of Boba when he's with the Tusken Raiders. I liked that part. That's all I liked, though. I think the Tusken Raiders is the only part of that they did well. I'm not at the right tower, am I? Nope, Sovereign is the opposite side of the island. Ahsoka wasn't very good. I liked Ahsoka in The Mandalorian when they were like fighting the that town boss. and like the robots and like basically criminals that were like controlling the town. I liked that part with Ahsoka. The show itself did not have that same energy. I didn't really like it. All of those spin-offs were miles better than the awful Acolyte. Now that is truth. That is truth. Acolyte was terrible. The worst out of any of them. 100%. 100%. Acolyte was god-awful. Seeing Ahsoka and Mando was really cool. Yeah, I mean, I think that was the best part of having, like, the Ahsoka live action was in Mando. Like, it was really cool having her in there. When they did the show for her, it just didn't feel like the same energy. It felt almost like a Clone Wars episode. Where the Mando one felt like, you know, a live action Star Wars. Now, I will say, out of Disney properties, slightly controversial take, although I will stand behind this, Acolyte was terrible. Don't get me wrong, it was terrible. Not as bad as Willow, though. This isn't Star Wars, but it is Lucasfilm. Willow, the Willow TV show, that is the worst Disney property I've ever seen in my life. It is terrible. And I watched the entire thing. I don't know why I watched the entire thing, but I watched the entire thing. It was terrible. It was so bad they removed it from Disney Plus. You cannot watch the Willow TV show because of how dog shit it was. They pulled it from every streaming service. Probably out of just sheer embarrassment. Yeah, Endor is probably my favorite Star Wars show that Disney's done. I'm hoping Season 2 will be good. But yeah, Season 1 was real good. I'm curious, has anybody here, anybody in chat seen the Disney Willow TV show? Or am I the only one here that that has suffered? I don't believe, unless there's copies out there, I don't think anybody can watch it. I'm sure people probably have, like, pirated it or something. You watched the original as a kid, it was good? Yeah, I haven't seen the original, but I know the original is hailed as good, and I'm sure it is. The TV show, I haven't seen the original, but I highly doubt it does any service whatsoever. The only service it does is disservice, because goddamn, that show was terrible. Worse than the live-action Little Mermaid? 100 million times. Million times. It is so bad. It is god-awful. Yeah, so I'm not talking about the original movie for Willow. I'm just talking about the Disney TV show, Willow. Because I'm sure the movie's good or fine. The show, the biggest waste of my life and time that I have ever done. It was just, yeah, miserable. I don't know how anybody even created that monstrosity. Your dad tried to make you watch the Willow show with him. It was his favorite movie. As a kid, you agreed it was the worst show ever. Yeah. Yeah, it was terrible. The only good actor, like, the only good acting in that show was by, one of the little people. Not Balwick, or whatever's, not Chad Balwick. I'm probably saying his name wrong. He did terrible. It was the other guy that was with him. I don't know the actor's name, but the other little person. That was probably the only good acting in that entire movie. Do you like the Dark Crystal, and/or spin-off series they made? I like Dark Crystal. I watched it as a kid, the movie. I got creeped out from the original when I was a kid. So, as a kid, I didn't really like it. But I like the TV show. The spin-off TV show or whatever they did. I'm usually not somebody that, like, would watch puppets. But I liked it. Yeah, it is the movie with the creepy puppets. So I think the reason that, like, the original is just very uncanny. Because with the remake, it's not as uncanny because it's modern. The original was just very uncanny, and that's probably why, you know, like, 7-year-old me didn't like it. Rest in peace, Jim Henderson. Is that the director of it? You're interested in what my favorite movie of all time is. Favorite movie of all time. That's a hard one, because there's a lot of movies I like. Like, I love the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, I love Lord of the Rings. There's some comedies I like I love Italian Job. Italian Job's not a comedy, but it's a heist movie. I like heist movies like Ocean's 11, Italian Job, The Tower is a funny one. I like the first Pacific Rim. That was one that I really enjoyed. That was kind of up there with one of my favorite movies. I wouldn't say it's my favorite. Up there, probably not up there with my favorites anymore, but it was a movie I enjoyed. Minority Report is a good one. I like old, like, futuristic sci-fi stories. Like, I haven't seen the movie, but I like the Fahrenheit 451 book. That's one of the few books that I've read that I enjoyed. Minority Report's kind of in the same energy of that. Yeah. Best movie of all time is Muppets Treasure Island. You'll Die on This Hill. I've probably seen that, but I don't remember it. Quentin Tarantino? I know who Quentin Tarantino is. He's a director. What about him, though? You mean just like his movies, or...? Favorite book is The Hobbit. And the movies, honestly, almost do it justice. They're so good. Yeah, I see a lot of people, like... or I've seen a lot of videos of people, like, complaining about The Hobbit, saying it's bad. I like The Hobbit movies. I don't know why people, like, complain about them so much. Compared to Rings of Power, Hobbit's amazing. Yeah, Rings of Power was not very good. I'm not gonna gripe on it, but I can gripe on it. And the only thing I'll say about Rings of Power, and I will gripe on this for, like, hours, so I'm just gonna say a little thing. The warfare is zero accuracy. I like medieval stuff, and I like realistic medieval warfare. The warfare logic in Rings of Power makes no sense at all. You cannot trebuchet a mountain with these little boulders on a trebuchet and create an entire dam blockade, and then instantly drain a river, and then run across the river and pull siege machines across the river that you just drained. You'd be sinking in mud and silt. It makes no sense. You can't do that. Yeah, Rings of Power's terrible. Who's complaining about the Hobbit movies? Those were top 5 minimum for you? I've just seen, like, some video essays and stuff on YouTube. I don't think I've watched all of them, but I see them pop up a lot. Where it's, like, people talking about how bad the Hobbit movies are, apparently. I like them, so I don't know what that's... why. But, yeah. You love the Muppets? Makes you really want Hamilton, but it's Muppets and only human must be Burr. I'm a little confused, but sure. Looks like that, guild ship is gone. Is that moving? Can't tell if that's moving. I guess we'll just sail around, see if we spot anybody. Halo series was ass. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the Halo series. The only Halo show that I've seen, it was like, I don't even think it was a full show. It was like one episode or something. I think it was probably just like some kind of short. From like 2015 or something. There was like a Halo short. I don't know what it was on, how I saw it. My brother showed it to me. Yeah, I really can't tell you much else. Like, there was just a Halo short that I watched, like, 10 years ago. I don't know what it is, I don't know where it's from, but I remember watching it. Yeah, the Fallout show was good. I like the Fallout show. That one was pretty good. Let me just, like, set up here. This will make it easier to spot people. There's no Halo show, there's no Halo show, you refuse to believe it? Just go watch the, like, random Halo short from 2015 or whenever it was. And we'll just say that's canonically the only Halo show that's existed. And we'll call it canon. Thoughts on The Matrix? I like The Matrix. I actually watched them for the first time recently. I really like the first one. The first one's probably my favorite out of any of them. And yeah, I watched all 3 of them. I didn't watch the newest one. My dad said it was terrible and not to watch it, so I've seen all of them except the newest one. And I watched them all recently, so I'm a big sucker for, like, the, you know, the kind of, whatever you'd call it, like, dystopian. I'm a big sucker for dystopian movies and stories and stuff, so that's kind of the futuristic dystopian. The only Halo show that exists in your mind is Red vs. Blue. No idea what that is, but sure. Oh, thank you, Sea of Thieves. The Giver is where it's at. I feel like I've heard of that. I don't know what that is, so. Forward Unto Dawn is pretty good. It's just a short film. Okay. I haven't heard of that one either. Great dystopian book? Okay. Yeah, really the only, like, dystopian films I have seen is, like, Minority Report, Blade Runner. I haven't seen the original Blade Runner. I need to see the original Blade Runner. 2049, I believe, is the name of it. The Harrison Ford one. I've read Fahrenheit 451. I really like that one. I'm sure there's others. I'm just kind of missing them. Those are the notable ones. Oh, that's the Halo film you probably mentioned? Okay. Yeah, I don't remember the name of it. I just remember my brother put it on the TV like 10 years ago, and I remember some things from it. That's all I got. That's all I can give you. Thank you for the bit. I appreciate it, Watermelon. We're just yapping about movies and films. No ships. No nothing. The world is empty. The seas are dead. You'd think more people would be on, cause like all the Sea of Thieves partners are on. They're all sailing the seas, farming those Twitch drops. Figured some more people might be online trying to get some action, I guess. But nope. Less servers dead. Guess I'll do a dive again. Why not? Nope. Cannot dive after surfacing recently. Okay. I don't think I surfaced that recently, but okay. Hourglass, I guess. Let's hope for the best. I'm really getting unlucky here. There's nobody on the seas. MC saves cadets when the Corvents attack their base. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. Because I remember, like, just a bunch of, like, cadets are getting murked by fucking Halo monsters. That's all I remember, though. It's just them, like, rushing out and everybody getting, like, picked off. Yeah, it basically is just a just chatting stream at this point. I don't mind it, though. I like yapping about movies. Yeah, I don't think I can pin, like, what my favorite movie is. I mean, a classic one that's definitely up there, which just, like, it wouldn't be my favorite, but it's definitely just a very enjoyable film. Especially, like, just filmmaking-wise, is Inception. Inception's a good one. Story-wise, I'd have to say my favorites would have to be... Lord of the Rings is probably one of my top ones, story-wise. Which, by extension, also The Hobbit. What else is there? Pirates of the Caribbean is also... Caribbean is also up there. Less on the story side. Well, no, I mean, they got some pretty good story as well. I'd say they're pretty strong in story. I mean, just a combination of action and story, Pirates of the Caribbean are really good. I mean, I'd say those would probably have to be my top two. That and the original Star Wars is always good. That's a classic. But as far as, like, story, cinematography, and, like, action and shit goes, Lord of the Rings and, Pirates of the Caribbean are probably my top two. Interstellar? Interstellar was alright. Visually, yes, visually it was very cool and impressive. Story-wise, a little wacky. Greetings. How you doing? Now I need to know, sir. Would you happen to be cheating by chance? Mr. Reggie?
Are you John Anti-Cheat?
That I am. Now you wouldn't happen to be cheating, would you, sir?
May I sink your vessel, sir?
Yeah, you're welcome to. As long as you're not cheating.
As long as I'm not cheating, I am not, sir.
That is good, that's good. Let me get that bark down here.
You have such a nice, deep voice, sir.
Thank you, thank you. Put this in the box.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
He's 21.
Now let me check all these nooks and crannies and make sure there's no cheeky cheaters hiding about.
He's like John Anti-Cheat, but he's not John. But he's like an anti-cheat.
I'm not John, guys.
No, I'm not asking him that for you. I'm not asking him that for you.
You heard it here, guys. I'm not John. I'm like the anti-cheat, but I'm not John.
I'm in the midst of something the best way to.
Oh, it's alright. It's company vessel, so I don't really care what happens to it. Alright, well everything's looking to be in order. Not seeing any cheaters. Let me get this, noted down that your vessel is clean. Now, Mr. Fredgy, if you do happen to come across any cheaters, just make sure to let me know. I do need to return to my duties.
I will let you know, John Anti-Cheat.
Awesome. Well, you make sure to stay safe out there, sir. Godspeed.
I'll stay safe.
He's like, you're not John. well, not really in that name, or, tone, but he was like, he's not John. He's like John, but he's not John. Oh, you have brought up a very good movie. I completely forgot about that one. I love The Truman Show. That's probably my favorite Jim Carrey movie. The Truman Show is so good. It kind of falls under, like, the dystopian-esque, vibe. That's why it's one of those ones I just really like. Yeah, Truman Show is so good. Can't believe I forgot about that. Oh, you just restarted a playthrough of that game on the GameCube the other day. Oh, which game? First Jurassic World movie was good. After that, they were pretty good, but not great. Yeah, I think I can agree with that. The first one was pretty good. The rest of them, pretty dog shit. Hello from Spain. Hey, welcome in. You have a clip from right now from another count split. What? I have a clip right now from another count splanting you. I don't know what that means. You're gonna have to elaborate. What does splanting mean? Hello? Hello there, sir.
Hello.
How you doing?
Great, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. You come here often?
To this? Are you parking here illegally? There was...
No. I just got here. I can promise you that my vessel is not being parked illegally. I mean, it was parked here by Rare themselves, so...
These are quite suspicious circumstances here, because I came along,
yes, sir.
and I may have accidentally keg-rammed a ship that was here.
Yes, sir.
And it disappeared and this spawns.
Mm-hmm. No, come with me here, sir. Do you see the name of my vessel?
Yes.
Kinda speaks for itself, you know?
So, what you're saying is, you're a cheater.
No, sir. No, sir. I'm the anti-cheat. The name's John Anti-Cheat. I stop cheaters. Yeah.
Jonathan Anti-Cheat?
John. Jonathan's my
Just
associate.
John.
Yeah. Gets confused sometimes.
I can see that.
Now, you would happen to be cheating, would you, Mr. Vex?
Of course not. If I was cheating, could I do this?
That is quite impressive. I can't say I've seen a cheater do that. I have seen cheaters elongate their arms and, you know, like, become literal beast. Fly around through the sky, teleport up ladders, instantly kill people with quick swap, go invincible, invisible. There's a lot they can do. Climb through walls. They're like little rats.
Let me let you in on something.
Yes, sir.
I'm a pirate legend.
Oh. And?
You don't just get that title from being a cheater around these parts.
That is true. That is true. Most cheaters typically don't live long enough to make it to pirate legend. They typically get banned by myself, or you know, the higher powers, before they get that far.
I see. How do you get them banned? I thought this game didn't really have an anti-cheat.
Well, I am the anti-cheat. The existing anti-cheat doesn't really work. That's why I'm out here, you know, manually doing it. So when I come across cheaters, I just write my...
John and Jonathan.
What was that, sir?
We rely on John and Jonathan for trolling
usually
the
just
seas.
Jonathan sometimes shows up.
He's not.
He's
not
very
around too
rare
often.
appearance. Yeah, he doesn't come around that much. It's mostly just me.
I see.
Yeah, so I just write my reports when I come across cheaters, and you know, Rare does the rest. They banished them to the corporeal realm.
What does your report say about me?
Oh, it just says that you're a very sophisticated looking pirate and that you haven't shown any signs of being a cheater. And I did get a nice little sketch of your face as well.
Beautiful.
No, you, sir. You are quite beautiful.
If you could capture that pose right there, this is my signature.
Yeah, yeah, I'll add in the finger and the point there. Yep. I'm a very fast drawer. And I got your whole circumference as well.
Beautiful.
Indeed.
Well,
now what happened to
thank
your
you,
vessel?
sir, for your
Is this your vessel here?
It's off in the back left right there. That's what remains of it.
Oh.
As you recall, I decided to keg ram somebody.
Ah, I see.
It was successful. The second time around.
You know, the barrels back here definitely explain that.
Yeah.
Well, if you need a vessel,
Don't know
my
where
good
that guy
sir,
went.
there is a handy rowboat here with a harpoon on it.
That's true. Ooh, there's some good supplies in here too.
Oh, that'll keep you alive for some time.
That it will.
All right. Well, it's been a pleasure, sir.
I'll tell
You
you
stay
what,
safe out there.
It has been a pleasure. I'm gonna dock you up on this rowboat, and then I am heading out.
Oh no, it's all right. You can keep the rowboat. I can't leave you stranded out here, you know? You gotta have a mode of transportation.
Don't you worry. I'm gonna do one of those things that you mentioned is a bad thing to do.
Oh, is that so?
Did you say... Where'd you go? Did you say that pirates can just disappear and fly away?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, they can usually teleport or fly away.
Sort of like this?
He's getting there. Oh, there he goes. What a wild interaction. Okay. Cool. Was not expecting to just see somebody, you know, just casually stealing my ship, or trying to steal my ship. Off rip. Okay. Yeah, truly a legend of the seas. I don't know if that guy knew me, but I really appreciate him playing along. If he did know who I was, I really like that he played along. That was fun. Yeah, that is definitely gonna be a YouTube video. That's just so, like, random. Like, just a dude just on my ship after I respawn. I'm just like, oh, hello there. Yeah, he played along very well. If it was genuine and he didn't know who I was, that's even better. I feel like I recognize his name. He didn't sound like the Vexy that I'm thinking of. I feel like I recognize his name. Also peeked that he had a mic as well. It's perfect. Why don't I open up YouTube? I meant to open up Twitch. Imagine he wasn't actually cheating and instead he just left the game then and there. Well, I think that is what he did. Why did you spawn back on your ship? You don't understand how this started? So I was doing Hourglass. I just came back from Hourglass. My ship sunk because the person I just inspected sunk me in Hourglass. I let him sink me. And then I spawned, like, this is a whole new server. And I just spawned at this outpost. And I walk over to my ship from the tavern, and I hear my anchor being pulled up. And there's just a guy on there raising my anchor, trying to take my ship. I was like, oh, hello there. What are you doing? I was getting robbed off spawn. You should change cheaters report to changers deported. Maybe. People might start thinking I'm a certain political figure if I did that. You like the new fit? Thank you. I'm very sophisticated, very fancy now. And his name was John Cena. gonna build a dam. Yeah, we're gonna build a dam. We're gonna cut off water from half of the Sea of Thieves. I'm tired of there being water in the Sea of Thieves. No more water in the Sea of Thieves. I'm tired of it. I will no longer have it. I will not have it. So we're gonna build a dam. We're gonna build it all the way down the middle of the Sea of Thieves. And we're gonna cut off the water to the Devil's Roar. I don't want the Devil's Roar to have any more water. We're gonna hoard all the water for our side. And then we're gonna place tariffs on them. You can do the chest dig dive quest to swamp servers faster by doing the quest and digging up, and then you'll be able to dive again instantly. Okay, that's what I've been doing. I didn't realize you can dive again instantly if you do the quest. I will keep that in mind. This is probably gonna be my last inspection though, or this was my last inspection because we just hit 3 hours. That's usually the longest that I go to. So. What a way to end the stream. That's crazy. Just, you know, casually getting almost my ship stolen by some random dude. Love it. Well, there's a Vexy who's a pro Fortnite player. But I don't think that's the same person, though the name looks the same as the random dude we just ran into. I was just curious if I could maybe find him. Oh, there he is. Your name looked very familiar. I was trying to see if you were a Sea of Thieves creator that I recognized. Welcome, man. Don't think you're that random Fortnite person, though, I found. Yeah. That was amazing timing. Just comedy gold timing. I was just coming back from an Hourglass match, and I just walk out of the tavern and I hear somebody cranking up my anchor. I'm like, hold up. Who's taking my ship? I just got here. Give you a second, you have a gift for me? Oh yeah, you'll have some time. We're gonna be raiding into somebody, so... Yeah, you played along very well, Vexy. I don't know if you recognize me when I came on, or oh, you recognize my name, but you didn't want to be that guy. Hey, I appreciate that. You played along really well. That was comedy. That was comedy gold. Oh, the boat name, gotcha. Let me figure out who we're gonna raid. Also, meet you in the seas. Yeah, if you waited like. Well, I guess more of if my ship didn't spawn there just at that time, you probably would have logged off without ever realizing I was there. That's crazy. Let me explain better a moment ago. Another player pretending to be you. You have a clip and you're going to be reporting it. You tried to sink your boat. You used your recordings through voice chat and you used cheats. Interesting. Okay. However I say your name,
You did not have to do
Thruxfester.
that. You knew you did not have to do that.
If you want, could
How
you
could
send
you?
that to us in the Discord?
Can you live with yourself?
Thruxfester. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Thank you for the tier 1 sub, Gregor. I appreciate it. You were that guy? I don't think that was you, Cartoony. Unless you were using cheats, but... Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of people that impersonate me, so... It could have been anybody. But if they were actually using cheats, please send that to us. That is wild. If somebody's using recordings of my voice and cheating. You recognize their name? They said, they were gonna tell you and report you to Rare. Oh, okay. So now there's John, or Cheat. Maybe. Who knows? Well, anyways, let me ramp this up. I need to raid. It's getting late. Let's see who's live. There's probably a lot of people live, considering it is Sea of Thieves partner drops and all that. Is that's a lot of people live. Oh my god, there's so many people live, goddamn. That is a lot of people. Doesn't look like Kingdom of Machine is live anymore. Big sad. I'm not seeing Big Frankie. That's also a big sad. Yeah, take it easy, Boogeyman. Also, let me get the raid messages in here. Pick your raid message. We're gonna be spamming those. We got a lot of options. Thank you for the follow, Dizzy Dreaming VR. Yoink these. There we go. Yeah, I would like to see the clip. Let's see. Who shall I raid? So many people aren't Sea of Thieves. I might raid somebody that's not a Sea of Thieves partner. Let's raid Inside again. It's been a while since we raid them. They were in stream the other day, so might as well go over there and show some love. Let's do this, /raid. That is not Inside. Is there an underscore? There is, right? Yeah. Was there a fly in my room? Again. There we go. Raid the Singing Pirate. Is Belinda live right now? I think Belinda is live. We will raid Belinda next time. Because I do want to raid Inside again, because they almost never are live when I am. We'll raid Belinda next time though, because I know I have raided them once, so we'll get them the next time they're live. Also, I'm sure a lot of you have already been over there before, because we we shout them out a lot when we're on Mondays when we're doing the collabs with Belinda, so we'll raid Inside again this time, and then we'll probably catch Belinda next. Okay, here's the Discord if anybody wants to join. Make sure to get ready to spam those raid messages. I appreciate y'all for watching. Check out the Pings channel in the Discord, because I got a Minecraft series I'm a part of, so if y'all want to check that out, feel free to. It's on Press Chef's channel, but there's a link to it in the Ping channel. I made an announcement in there today. So, if you're interested in that, check it out. 3 seconds, so bye-bye. Get out of here.
Was this just a 2-dig?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi!
Can you hear me?
2 digs.
Baz, the John Anti-Cheat just raided me.
The John Anti-Cheat?
The John Anti-Cheat. Oh my god.
We met the fake version of you.
Yes, we did, and I came into John Anti-Cheat's chat to let him know. What is up? When did you get Twitch partner? I see that check mark.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Big
W.
ups, man. That's awesome. Hi.
Welcome in, Raiders. Oh my goodness. About a month ago.
Congratulations, brother. That's awesome.
That's huge. GG's. Oh my god.
I swear I know how to play this game.
Only took 3 applications. You know, sometimes
these islands are Sword Lord Stu gifted
Stu,
Bug
thank
Sensei
you
a
for
sub.
giving-
Sword Lord
thank you for
Stu
giving John
gifted a tier
Anticheat
1 sub to Bug
a
Sensei.
sub.
They have given 112 gift
Yeah.
subs